Okay, y'all. It's my gym time, so we gotta make this quick. Rule number 2 for being an effortless girly. Work with what you have. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. Work with what you have. Okay? So I know times be timing, money don't be moneying, and then you gotta figure shit out. Okay? So, like I said, keep yourself on a schedule with how you take care of yourself. Hold on. So yes, I know you have kids. I know you have 4 jobs. I know. But you have to prioritize yourself, and you have to figure out how to do that. So if in your house you have nail polish, you have nail polish remover, you have a nail cutter, you have cotton balls, guess what you need to be doing? If you don't have the funds to do it, you need to be learning how to paint your own toes, learning how to paint your own nails. If you already know how to paint your own toes and your nails, great. Now you need to put yourself into a cycle of doing your own toes and your own nails, okay? I'm gonna put a picture here. How old was I with this picture? I was 16, 17. And yes, and I remember because that was around the time I lost my virginity. Don't judge me. Okay, so I was that age, and you see my nails? They were painted by me on my own. The only time I was spending money was to go get my hair done. So when I see youngings not doing their self-care, I don't understand it. I was already doing it already. So I was already okay, and I started working at 13 years old. 13 years old, I was already working. So I had structured my check to only have to go and do my own hair. I had to go buy my own weave. I had to go pay for my own hair to get done at 16 years old. When my mother used to laugh at me because she used to be like, bruh, who taught you all of this? I don't waste time. That's why I am who I am, okay? You have to find the time to do your own toes and your nails if you do not have the money. If you're like me at you're 16, 17 and you can only afford to do your hair because you know getting your hair done is expensive, you need to be painting your own nails. You need to be painting your own toes. This is a non-negotiable. Because if the world ends, or like we had another pandemic, we have another one, what are you gonna do? During the pandemic, your girl was on top of herself. Like, people thought I was still going to the nail salon. No, because all the nail salons were closed. But I was still put together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, exactly. So, if you are an adult and you have kids, find the time to paint your own nails and paint your own toes. Because I know you guys don't have that freedom. But for my first baby that kind of made me like a first time stepmommy, I used to go pick him up from my homeboy because my homeboy used to be like, hey, can you come and babysit? I'd be like, bet. I used to go get him, bring him to my house. I swear to God, I'm not lying. He's probably gonna see, he's gonna be laughing. He's gonna be like, that's how you used to get that boy to calm down. And it. So I used to bring him to my house, surround him with teddy bears and pillows, put snacks in between that circle, sit him in the middle. He was like, at this time, he was like 5 or 6. Put him in the middle of the teddy bears and whatever with snacks, juice, all the stuff. And I used to sit like a little next to him, put the TV on to have him distracted, gave him my iPad. He was watching 2 things that, okay, keep them confused while you sit in another corner and you paint your nails. You just have to find the time to do it. Like, you got to be able to sit there and put yourself first. For the moms, you can do it. You absolutely can do it, okay? So put yourself on a schedule to paint your own toes and your nails if you cannot go out and get it done. Or you can be like me, because right now, baby, all I do is press-ons. Everybody that sees my nails, they'll be like, girl, you always got your nails done every 2 weeks. No, these are press-ons. And you would never be able to tell. You would never be able to tell because I keep myself together. That's a non-negotiable. I started young, okay? So, if y'all want where I get my press-ons from, they don't break. Like, they do not break. They don't break. You got to find the good press-ons, okay? But if y'all want where I get my press-ons from, comment below and I'll send y'all the links for all the good press-ons. If you're in Florida, let me know and I will send you where to go get the good press-ons, because unfortunately I'm staying in Florida now. I was gonna move, like leave Florida and move to California, but people convinced me to stay, so here I am still in Florida. I'm gonna stay in Florida. And yeah, so rule number 2, like I said, use what you have. If you got press-ons at home, you need to put yourself on a schedule to put those press-ons on. If you have nail polish at home and you don't have press-ons, you need to put yourself on a schedule to be painting your nails and your toes. This is a non-negotiable, okay? Bye.